come on. Don't do this to me. This writing exam is important. Please load. I don't have time for this. Violet!
There's no need to yell. If you need something, why don't you just come down and ask?
Ugh, it's not working.
It will keep slamming it and it will eventually not turn on.
I mean, the browser. It won't load.
Let me see. Yeah, I think it's because it's storming outside.
I literally have an important test to take in 10 minutes. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, just don't stress too much about it.
Don't stress too much. This literally is a big part of my grade, and it determines whether I graduate or not.
One grade can't determine whether you graduate or not. I just think you're overreacting.
I'm overreacting?
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't expect from someone that didn't even graduate high school.
For a matter of fact, I did graduate high school and I have my diploma to show you.
With those grades, I'll be embarrassed to tell people I graduated high school.
You think very highly of yourself, don't you?
I couldn't help it when it comes to people like you.
You know what? I'm not going to fight with you because I know you don't mean it. You're just pissed that you can't do your test. Are you crying?
This test has started and I can't do anything. I want to fail this class. I'm not going to be able to graduate. I will have to wait until next semester. I'm such a failure.
What? No, you're not. You're literally the most hardworking person I know. Don't let this define you.
How can I not? Without this, I can't go to college and start my path in becoming a doctor.
You're only 17. You still got time for that.
Mom and Dad would be so disappointed in me. They worked so hard for me to have a better education.
That's true, but they will understand and will continue to be proud of you.
No, because they're gonna know I only needed one more test in order to graduate, and I could just picture their faces.
Why don't you take me as an example? They didn't say anything when I told them I wasn't going to college.
That's because nothing is going through that thick skull of yours.
See, you continue to insult me when I'm trying to, in some way, make you feel better.
You're setting yourself up as an example. It's like insulting my intelligence. Me and you are different people.
Yes, I know we are, but why do you always have to call me dumb in order to prove a point?
I've never called you dumb.
You haven't said the word, but I know you are implying I am. You always look down on me and pin me to be the bad guy. Why?
I'm just disappointed in you.
I don't understand.
You were my role model. I wanted to be just like you. But one day, you just left with no words.
I told you why. This family was suffocating me. Never letting me do what I wanted.
You were on track to graduate early, even get a full ride to NYU, and you just left it all. You could have been a great writer.
It wasn't what I wanted, and you know that. I left to try to find myself because this family wasn't letting me. They wanted me to do what they thought was right for me.
This family did so much for you. Mom and Dad were there for you every step of the way, and you just failed them. Do you know how worried they were when you left?
They weren't worried. They just wanted me to come back and take the scholarship, but that's not what I wanted.
No. All they wanted was their little girl back. They wanted to know if you were safe.
And that's what they want you to think.
And they blame me for your leaving. They thought I knew about your plan. They wanted me to tell them where you were, but I didn't know. And they hated that. Everything from that day onwards left onto me. I called you multiple times because I needed my sister. I needed someone to talk to, but you weren't there.
I thought you were calling because Mom and Dad wanted to know where I was. I didn't know that it was that important.
You were only thinking about yourself, but it's fine. I was able to get through it without you.
I was selfish, but it wasn't coming from a malicious place or anything like that.
You know what I hated the most? You were able to come back in 3 years later, like nothing happened.
I didn't know you suffered because of me.
Do you get why I'm so stressed about this test? I need it. I need it. Or else I will be labeled as a failure. I don't want to hear the words, you are just like your sister.
You should have told me that Mom and Dad were pressuring you.
We live in the same house. We're opening to see it.
I'm sorry I wasn't there for you.
It's whatever. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I feel horrible. I wasn't there for you when you were suffering.
It's not like there was anything for you to do.
I think I found a way for you to retake the test.
How?
It will require some persuasion, so you have to be good at persuading people.
Where are you going with this?
Okay. Email the school counselor and ask for a meeting.
Huh?
You have to act devastated that you could not take your writing test due to connection issues. You need to act like this is life or death.
I will make a fool out of myself.
No. The counselor will feel bad for you and will ask your teacher if you can retake the writing exam.
You know what? Maybe the universe is teaching me a lesson.
And what lesson might that be?
You know, that maybe this year isn't my year to graduate. That I should wait until next year.
You were literally just arguing with me about how this was important to you. And no, you want to chicken out. Well, now you want to chicken out because you have to talk to your counselor.
It's just doing that is so embarrassing. I have a sense of pride, you know?
Pride my ass. You are a total chicken. Do you think it's Mom?
Oh. What if it's Dad? Did they find out I didn't do the exam?
I don't know. Check.
Why do I have to check?
I don't know. Maybe because it's your phone, smartass.
What if it's Mom or Dad? I don't want to check.
If you don't check, I won't. You won't know.
I can't. I have to tell them how I'm a failure and how I'm just like you. Oh no, they're calling.
Just answer it.
No. I have to think of something.
You not answering the phone is prolonging the situation. You won't be able to avoid it forever. You live with them.
But I can.
How?
Leaving the country? I have to go pack my bags.
I can't let you do that.
Why do you look like that? Who is it?
It's literally just your friend. All that fuss for nothing.
Huh? Let me see.
They texted you to tell you the teacher will let y'all retake the writing test because many couldn't log in due to the storm. And called to make sure you're okay because you usually respond quickly.
So it wasn't mom or dad?
If only you would have checked your phone when it vibrated, you could have saved all that idiotic talk.
Yeah, for once, you're right.
Get out of here. Take your phone.